at Sosh 14133, poised and radiant, entered the room wearing the gown designed by at Etnabta to 2A. Deep reddish wine dress, its color rich and indulgent, somewhere between burgundy and dusk. Along the back of the gown ran strips of gold and black, alternating like fine brush strokes, catching the soft light and bending with every movement she made. The gown was made for her body. It didn't cling, it conversed with it. The fabric followed the language of her form, smooth at the shoulders, shaped at the waist, gliding down in a train that whispered as it touched the studio floor. The photographer lowered his camera slightly, simply watching her walk to the mark taped on the floor. Beautiful, he murmured almost to himself. The team fell into the quiet rhythm of preparation. One stylist smoothed the edge of the gown near her hip. Another adjusted the lighting until a single beam brushed the curve of her back. When the lights aligned, she turned her head slightly, the gold and black accents gleaming like threads of molten metal. Click. The first shot. Her eyes, calm yet alert, caught the lens without strain. She moved with the discipline of a professional, but the ease of someone entirely at home within her skin. The reddish tone of the gown seemed alive under the studio. Lamps at one angle whined dark, at another glowing ember, each small gesture raising her hand, turning her wrist, shifting one foot became a choreography of light and cloth. Behind the monitor, the creative director whispered, "Look at that posture, she doesn't pose. She breathes," and it was true. Nothing about her felt deliberate, yet every frame looked composed. When the photographer asked her to turn, the room seemed to hold its breath. The gown's back came into full view, the gold and black stripes tracing downward like slender pathways of light, framing the line of her spine before melting into the soft folds of the dress below. The reveal wasn't scandalous, it was sculptural. The contrast between color and skin was quiet but magnetic, a study in balance. Assistants exchanged quick, wordless glances, the kind shared when everyone knows something special is happening. The sound of the camera shutter echoed in steady rhythm. Click, pause, breath, click. Each image captured not merely a model in a gown but a presence commanding its own gravity. When the photographer called for a short break, she stepped aside, adjusting the gown herself. She didn't need anyone's help. Her movements were unhurried, confident. The heavy fabric responded to her touch like it had memory. She sipped from a glass of water and glanced at the monitor, nodding slightly as she reviewed a few of the frames. No vanity, no surprise, just quiet acknowledgement of a job being done well.